and welcome to In the Garage with Riley Jones. I am Riley Jones of the aforementioned program, and I will be leading you in this new self-isolation induced insanity madness. It will change look, it will change style as I go, hopefully. You will hear people walking around upstairs, you'll hear sound. This is a house, I am shooting it in my garage. It should be pretty something to look at. It won't be pretty, but it will be certainly something to watch. Our first segment we're going to throw to right now is the news. The news this week is all coronavirus COVID-19. It's everywhere. It's getting people, everything's shut down, there's no services. You should be inside in isolation. So there's not really a chance for much else news to be happening except for in response. And this program will never be up to date with that. Some positive news to come out of COVID-19 is the fact that Club Penguin Online is back. More on this story with our Club Penguin correspondent, Hoobastank42.
Thanks, Riley. I'm here in the Club Penguin Plaza, a place once completely devoid of penguins. Now, new life has freshly been breathed into it. As you can see, the plaza is completely full, and we've got penguins from all across the world coming back to this place they used to call home. It's an absolutely incredible sight, and something that has not been seen in years. The COVID-19 pandemic has, of course, seen many restrictions placed on things across the world. We've seen closures in parks, we've seen closures in pubs, but there's one thing that remains open: the Club Penguin pizza joint here in the Club Penguin Plaza. People can come in and grab pizzas, and as you can see, the joint is busier than it has been since 2008. One of the ever-present activities in Club Penguin was the sledding, something that many people enjoy day in and day out. And now, many happy sleds have returned to the courses here at Club Penguin's Mountain, where people are racing harder and faster than they have done in years. Let's join one of these races now. As you can see, it's an extremely tight race, and I have immediately forgotten how to do this. Sledding was, of course, one of the key parts of Club Penguin when many of us joined as children. And now, returning to it as adults who have seen years and years of depression and years of horrible economic downturn, it's great to see that sledding has not changed in the time since. One thing that hasn't changed is igloos that individuals used to have. Logging back into this account, Hoobastank42, for the first time in what seems like a decade, my igloo is as empty as the day I left it back in that fateful day in 2009. Of course, I had just seen a penguin robbery, so there was no real need for me to come back to my igloo when there was nothing in here. However, now that we're in the year 2020 and with coronavirus keeping us all indoors, the igloo has become a new home for self-isolation, and one that is only slightly more depressing than the house I'm currently in. And now, with more and more penguins coming home, now's the perfect time to come back and enjoy Club Penguin. This is Hoobastank42 signing off from the town on Club Penguin Island. Back to you, Riley. Incredible stuff.
Alright, thank you for that, Hoobastank42. This brings us to our last bit of the news, Dropkick of the Week. This week's Dropkick of the Week is Sweet Potato Living. Sweet Potato Living is a property management firm that sent a mass email to tenants warning that the eviction moratorium did not mean a free ride for renters, and warned that international visitors should return to their home countries. The company has since deleted its online presence, meaning that the domain is currently up for grabs on Wix.com. If you find yourself in a similar scenario, please head to your state's tenants union and know your rights. Make sure you fight for what it is. The story was found on the ABC News website. Have a look, support, please. And that does bring us to the end of Dropkicks of the Week. Alright, welcome to Things to Do Tomorrow. They help you get through isolation one day at a time. At 9 a.m., you should wake up, shower, have breakfast, brush your teeth. At 9:30, watch 1997 cinematic classic Con Air. Once that's finished at 11:30, you can prepare lunch and think about Dave Chappelle being crushed under the wheel of the plane. At 12 o'clock, perfect time to wander around the house, just, lost. 12:15, it'll be time to get some snacks and get your energy back. For at 12:30, you are going to begin work on writing the next great novel. At 12:35, you will be masturbating. By 12:37, you'll be sitting in shame, and you'll know that your ancestors are not proud of you. At 12:40, you can listen to Impossible Soul by Sufjan Stevens, so the next party you have to attend, you'll be unbearable. At 1:05, it'll be the perfect time to start that HBO show you've been missing. This program personally recommends The Sopranos. At 2 o'clock, you'll think to yourself, this show has good reviews, so, maybe it just takes a second to get going. At 3 o'clock, you'll say one more episode, and then, if I'm not interested in this show, I'm going to stop watching. At 8 o'clock, you'll be thinking, damn, good thing I stayed. And you'll probably be getting a bit hungry. So now is the perfect time to order some food and risk getting sick from the delivery driver. At 10 p.m, you can get in bed and aimlessly browse your phone. At 11, you can wonder why you're not falling asleep as you stare at your anxiety cube. Alright, at midnight it's time for a second go at masturbation, and then at 12:15 you can soundly go to sleep. This has been In the Garage with things to do tomorrow. Alrighty, that pretty much brings us to the end of the program. Thank you for watching. If you want to get involved in this program in any way, shape or form, please send videos in, send emails, send images, memes, whatever, I don't care. I'll review it. I got nothing. This program can only get longer, can only get better and get potentially worse, depending on how people cooperate and take part. I'd love for anybody to join, do part. I'll cross to you in your own home if you want to report from there. Please. Thank you for watching. I hope to hear from you. I hope that people will take part in this. Alright, I'm going to close the program now by slowly blurring the screen and running the credits, as you should be seeing in front of you. And now, fading out, and the end.